Hello, my name is Ms. Coleman and I am your registrar. If you ever need anything when it comes to attendance records and grades for your scholar, feel free to reach out to me. This is my email and this is the number that I can be reached at. I accept phone calls and texts in case that's more convenient for you. And today I'm going to be showing you how to access PowerSchool, and that is where you're going to be able to view your scholar's grades and attendance records. Step 1 is to access your scholar's Access ID/passwords letter. This is going to be sent from me. If you cannot find one, feel free to reach out and I will send you your scholar's Access ID/password letter. When you are looking at the Access ID password letter, it is going to give you instructions on how to create your account, as well as your student's name, their Access ID, and their Access password. The Access ID and Access password will help you add those students to your PowerSchool account. Now that you've reviewed the parent letter and have the Access ID and password, you will go to powerschool.ideapublicschools.org and you will either sign in, assuming you've already gone through this process, or you will create an account. So you'll click on Create Account and click on this new button, Create Account. And then you will then fill out your information, first name, last name, email, whatever username you would like to have, along with your password. Of course, you must re-enter your password, and your password must be at least 8 characters long. Link students to account. So you will type out your student's name. You will refer back to the letter to get your student's Access ID and password, and you will select relationship. Are you the scholar's mother, father, grandfather, aunt, uncle, brother, sister? We've got a lot of options. Just pick whichever one fits you all best. Once you have all of your scholars entered in to these sections, you can then press enter and your account will be created. Now that you have successfully created your account and added your scholars, you can now view their information. You will automatically be placed on a screen with the first scholar that you added, and it will be on their grades and attendance screen. Let's take a look at the upper left-hand corner here. If you have multiple scholars attending our school, you can find them here. This profile has 2 scholars, one that starts with an N and one that starts with an S. To toggle between the scholars, you will just click on their name. We are currently on the one that starts with an N, and that's why it is highlighted. In the grades and attendance screen, you can see all of your scholars' classes, and you can see their grades. Once we start the grading periods for this school year, some grades will start to pop up in these areas. You can also view the absences and tardies per class period on the screen as well. There are a lot of other screen options available to you to view your scholars' information. The other main screen besides grades and attendance is going to be Document Log. This is where you will find your scholars' report cards throughout the year. Let's take a look at the Document Log screen now. This is our Document Log screen. Here you will be able to see your scholars' report cards. Here you can see this scholar has been with us for at least the last year, as they have a quarter 3 report card and an end of year report card for last school year. This upcoming school year, if you are new to IDEA, you will be able to see your children's report cards for each semester and for the whole year. And that is it. That is how you access PowerSchool, add your children, and how you read the main screens that we will be using throughout the 2020-21 school year. Again, if you ever need any help with PowerSchool, grades, or attendance, feel free to give me a call or text at 210-636-7735, or you can always send me an email, crystal.coleman@ideapublicschools.org.